Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're carrying on with the Changeling campaign. Ever-changing Changeling campaign. We're going to take Hexawattle and kind of call that a day. We're also waiting for its... What? Do I have to wait another turn for this to activate? An army of demonic rebels, hostile to everyone, should be arriving. So, why aren't they? What? Did I find a bug? I think I found a bug. Temple the Old Ones. Trigger a rebellion of Chaos Demons by constructing a reality wound. Which is what that is. Oh, please don't tell me it's because it, like, changed hands from, like, Skaven to not Skaven. It was already Skaven, though. Is it because I suddenly allied with them? It's decided, oh, no, we're not going to do that to allies. That can't be right, because wasn't I allied with these chumps? I mean, we just got a military alliance. Otherwise, as defensive allies, at least. I have no idea. Maybe it's going to take a turn. But that may have broken. It could just be because the game patched halfway through building that, and the trigger got wibbled. If that's the case, I don't think we can do this quest. I mean, I can fight lizardmen some more, I guess. There's the raising and sacking stuff as well. Alright, I guess we'll work on it. Okay, well that's a sad way to start the campaign. Or to start the episode, rather. But I guess I'll take this one. You know, I'll go get rid of this. If Harkon doesn't beat me to it. And then I guess I'll go to Citadel of Dusk as well. That is an ally of ours. Oh dear, that's going to upset some people. Which normally, I mean, I don't really care about upsetting people. What I care about is we're going to have to go through thousands of diplomatic hubbubbery when we end the turn. Everyone's going to go, oh, I've decided I want to cancel this arrangement, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. It'll take hours, take years. Okay, and that'll be done soon, so we'll see if that works. Outside of that, let's get some more flames of each. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. That's a balanced army. I'm having fun, that's what matters. Okay, everyone else, it doesn't really matter what you do. Honestly. I don't know, you sit tight. It's fine. Just, you hang out. And get better at treason. Alright, good stuff. Okay, what are we going to do here? I mean, cheaper, not cheaper, quicker Lord of Tzeentch spells sounds pretty good. More spell resistance. We haven't got any of these big spooky things yet. Oh, we should definitely try and do that, shouldn't we? Yeah, get these extra battle abilities. Because we haven't done that yet. Alright, let's just go to the next turn and see what's what. Oh yeah, Model Bob needs to get over there, because I want him in the Changeling's army for the end. You know, for the ultimate scheme. So definitely want him to get over there. More cults being destroyed, because I was a bit too loud. Oh, another one destroyed. More discovered. None of this matters. Oh, settlement sacked. Great Turtle Isle. Okay. So it says sacked. He used the word sacked. Okay, so that could be a good thing. Your cultists within Great Turtle Isle have emerged from hiding, raiding the region's spoils. Your ever-growing war chest. This will surely anger 1,000 wars, but that's no concern of yours. Okay, so that doesn't count as a scheme. Unless, of course, the game has decided... Oh, actually, it wouldn't be completing it anyway. But none of those are finished. Okay. That's a shame. That's a shame. That should count. That should absolutely count. It should absolutely allow you to use your... You know, the factions mechanics to do the factions missions. So that is disappointing. I'm going to report that as a bug. Because it even used the word sack. Okay, it should absolutely have counted. It's very disappointing. But we are going to just declare war on them. I think that'll be the end of the faction, actually, once we do that. Oh no, he's got those two as well. He wanted to be our friends a minute ago. Little did he know. So this also doesn't matter that they had Yeah, that we got a thing here. This is irrelevant as well. It's a shame. That's a real shame. That would have been really, really cool if they'd let us do that. Ooh, should we get a tank? Tempted. Tempted to get a tank. Tempted to get a tank. Also, this thing didn't fix either. Like, that is literally the only way you can do that mission. So I guess I demolish it and try again? Ugh. That's very disappointing. But yeah, I think it is because the game patched, like, in the middle of this campaign. And, like, in early access. Yeah, stuff absolutely breaks. This has happened before. It's just real sad that it got updated right at the end of the playthrough. Right at the end of the campaign. I think that's really, really thrown things. Oh, that's such a pity. I'm really sad about that. Like, genuinely. I was really enjoying this, like, this extension. That's the thing, we can do the ultimate scheme. I don't have, like, an embargo in the way anymore. So I can do the final thing whenever, but like we intentionally delayed that so we could tick some more boxes. And so now that feels like it might be for no reason, that's really disappointing. But anyway, Hexoatl just got just sunk, which is funny. There we go. Good job. And you can just sit there and ambush, because you're not hidden. Not particularly hidden in ambush stance either, but, you know, better than nothing. And you can have that now. I'll finally give you that unique one. And you can continue to just sit there. And, oh, hello, hi. Hey, fellas. The demons live there now. Good for them. I mean, Lothern is still doing quite well, technically. What is going on here? What? Is he having a party? What's happening?
My cruelty knows no limits.
Alright. Clearly not having a party. What a weirdo. Okay, Alistair's making progress. How strange. I find it really weird that we're seeing the High Elves expand into Nagarond when this is the state of Ulthuan. You know? Just orcs absolutely dominating. You know, in the northeast there. And, yeah, Norskins down in the south, and their great port city of Lothern that sort of protects the entire inner sanctum is owned by dark elves, and the inside is mostly demons now. So it's demons or ruins. Like, this is the only actually even this coast is mostly dark elves. So and
the crew are restless.
Okay, just everywhere's doing a terrible job. Can we do something else silly? Let's force some rebellions. Alright, I'm going to force a rebellion in Nagarond. There we go, there's a rebellion now. Hey man. I just wanted to, you know, do something. I don't like that you can only spread corruption from your armies, though. That I find a bit annoying. But that's okay. Let's really make sure that Hexoatl gets real stinky. Put some real stink on it. Alright, that'll do. Everyone else is great. I can't be able to build outposts. It's just none of the stuff matters anymore. We just need to take some boxes. Although saying that, I could probably take some boxes. Actually, probably not with the Changeling. I don't think he's anywhere near where he needs to be, is he? Although I could send him to some other cities, see if we can just win some more battles against Lisbon. Could try that.
What is it? Things to do?
Yes, things to do. Non-aggression pact. No, because I might need to fight you in a minute. I don't know yet. Also, it's interesting. Right, just thinking about it. How that didn't count as it being sacked. Doing the sacking building. That didn't count as it being sacked, even though it said the word sacked. But what does count as sacking doesn't actually use the word sacking, because for us it's install a cult thingy. So there we go. Because, like... Wait, I can only raise it because we already have a bloody... So it makes it impossible. If you have a cult there, I don't think you can get that quest. So actually using the mechanics... Demons emerge, huh? Oh, just over the... Fine. Okay, we did that in a few places. cool. So actually, we made it impossible to do this. We still have a cult there. So we need... So even demolishing the buildings won't help. So actually what we'd need to do is put up... ignore my phone. It doesn't concern you. Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to have this discovered so they could destroy the cult so we could sack it. So actually what that would have done, having that building allow you to sack it... Sorry, not that one. This one would allow you to sack it even if you had a cult there. Because the only way you can sack it is if there's not a cult there. So this is also mute now. So basically I can't do Lustria, basically. Because this is broken. This hasn't worked. And neither do any other things. And I don't know if that was meant to count and just didn't because the same thing is broken as is over there, or because that's not supposed to work. I have no idea. But that's disappointing, is what I'm getting at. Which is very sad that this is happening right at the end of the campaign. Very, very sad. Because this would have been awesome. To just, you know, tick off Lustria nice and quickly. Because all we needed to do was wait for that to finish, and that should have been the final thing we needed to do. Just wait for that building to build. And that would have been another grand scheme we could have done. So that's very disappointing. I think at this point, literally, all we have to do is have the Changeling do the final battle. I think we're just doing Ultimate Scheme now. Because nothing's triggering now, it seems. Like, nothing's actually doing what it's supposed to. So let's see. Modra Bob. Oh, yeah, he can get to here. We'll fight our way through this jerk. Yeah, really disappointed. I'm very disappointed that this has happened. Obviously, I'm going to, you know, submit the bugs and things. Hopefully, they'll get addressed if they need to, but it could literally just be, it is all fixed. Like, it is all working perfectly fine. But I'm in that annoying, you know, early access patch to sort of launch patch. You know, problems that arise. Like, they may have changed some of the coding so the triggers are slightly different so they're more reliable or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, disappointed. Very disappointed with that. I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying the madness there. And I guess corruption for his final one. There we go. And yep, next turn. These two can be reunited. And then I'll send them on the ultimate... Yeah, I'll send them on their ultimate scheme. There's nothing else to be done. Very sad. At least I don't think there is. We have done all the others, right? Okay, it doesn't even put them in the quest, weirdly. Where do I find it? In schemes, presumably. View ultimate scheme. So yeah, we'll go do this one. So there'll be more reinforcements and things, which is kind of nice, actually, in a way. Like, we won't have a huge advantage with a billion other, you know, factions coming to help us, and alright, a lot of the enemy reinforcement to get rid of too, so maybe this will be one of the smallest battles we could have for a final battle, but it's fine. It's fine-ish. Alright, moving on.
When all the world is chaos.
Hey, Paunchy Chrome. Yeah, sure, let's be friends. Let me wear your skin. New regional power. I think it's interesting they do this. Following a string of impressive victories, Nagaron's become a major power. It's imperative for us to make plans to deal with them, either with overwhelming military force or cunning diplomacy. And now we can dress as Chrome. Got the cult established, Nuvasrag. That's pretty funny. More Chaos Demons in 3 more cities emerging. That's fun. Demons everywhere. Okay. Where are we? Modra Bob. So, as much as I'm disappointed that we can't do the whole Lustria thing, I am very excited to see this final battle. This is going to be very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to this. And we're ready. You know, our army's fine. Yep, we've still got Forsaken and Zangors as most of our army. I mean, when has this caused us any concern? You know, previously. Those units are doing absolutely fine. So let's get to it. Come on. Don't worry, guys, it's not frozen. It's not buffering. It's just teleporting to quest battles. Takes a while for some reason. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. So it reckons a close defeat, but it's forgotten that we have a nuclear warhead at our disposal. So we're attacking Rupert Firth-Fiddler. He fiddles with Firth. Colin? Perhaps. There's Tolana here with actually a very mobile force. This is really cool that it's all Griffin Legion. Because actually the Griffin Legion, they have a sort of like a exchange program with the Empire, with the Knights of the White Wolf in particular. So if we're fighting near Middenheim, which this quest battle does take place near Middenheim, then yeah, it makes sense the Griffin Legion would be present for it. And also Kurgan Proudbeard. So yeah, mostly is mechanized division, just whoever can get there, which is very cool. The fact they have a bunch of artillery with them is quite exciting. Makes me wonder if the bombers carry that. You know, are they like Chinooks or something? Let's assume so. But yeah, cool. Cool to see this. Obviously there's a bunch of other stuff that should have been coming to help, but it's not. We're supposed to have some Norskin allies, but I assume they're going to zip in at some point. So yeah, very, very excited about this. Very excited about this. Let's do it. Finally, the greatest prank of all is at hand. Tzeentch's throne lies bare, simply begging for a worthy trickster to sneak in and take a seat. The Changeling will not miss such a delightful opportunity. With the aid of a teleporting ritual, he must reach the impossible fortress, obscured from his master's gaze. Though waves of oncoming warriors will no doubt try to stall the spell, their attack must be held off if Tzeentch's trickster is ever to sit upon the unholy throne. Alright, so here we are. Oh god, what's his map called? Hello there! Oh, wow, that's cool. That's so cool. And is this the sort of, is this supposed to represent Tzeentch himself? Maybe. But man, that's such a cool thing to put in this map. Because yeah, this is quite a common... Actually, is this the old map? Yeah, I think so. They might change the borders a little bit. But yeah, this is a bit of a classic map from Warhammer 1. But yeah, I think it's been slightly... I think they've changed the borders a little bit. But anyway, this is a map from Warhammer 1. So to see it like being utilised for this is really cool. Really, really cool. So, what's the plan? I don't know, Zangul's over here. Forsaken over here. Get all of our ranged units up here to shoot over the top. Which is probably just going to be to their, detriment, honestly. In fact, we're probably just going to run in, aren't we? Like lunatics. So let's run in like lunatics. And we got him as well. And we have all our flyers. Oh my god, hang on. Oh yeah, no, ooh, wait, hang on. We're Mazdamundi. We're Mazdamundi. I forgot to change him. I don't think we want Mazdamundi here. I think it would have been better turned to Karl Franz. I think that would have been funnier. Makes no sense Mazdamundi's here. You know what? I'm going to load up. Alright, we're going to go back. Alright, I'm going to load up the autosave and we're going to do this properly. I just got thrown by the nonsense that we've had, you know? I got thrown by the nonsense. I'm sorry, guys. We'll do it properly. Okay, so I have made a decision, right? I decided we're not going to do, like, you know, funny, silly antics of, haha, it was Karl Franz, or because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At this point, we've shown our cards, right? That's why everyone's coming for us. So, I decided the Changeling is going to turn into Eckold Hellbrass. That way, we get to have him in the final battle. And I think it makes sense that he can go toe-to-toe, more of like a soldier. Can be like, I'm here, stout warrior of Tzeentch. And then, of course, towards the end of the battle, we can turn him back into the Changeling, and he can just, you know, be powerful himself. And I think that would be quite fun. So, yeah, no idea where to deploy. I might just stick my entire army over here, and then we can just run in. And I think that'll work nicely. Doesn't have to be complicated. And yeah, there is a big hurdle in the way. That's fine. We can hurdle. And we do have allies coming in. We have the Herald of Tzeentch here that's going to be casting our Bibbly-Boo. Changeling must survive, of course. And if we keep these guys alive, the scheme will... the scheme will scheme. Scheme's going to scheme, you know. Scheme's going to scheme. Alright, let's get over here. More reinforcements are approaching, so we need to keep him safe. So I should just deploy it up here and let them come to me, to be honest. But that seems such a silly thing to do. Sword of Cain as well. Man, so good. So good. I guess I'll save with the Block of Doom. Helps whittle them down a bit. Is that a Luminarch? Ooh, that is a Luminarch. Fun. Oh, I'm actually going to run in now. Get stuck in. And this is Modrabob. And, oh wow, they're already fleeing. Nice. Alright, Modrabob, go take them out, will you? So these guys can all cast spells. Because I would appreciate that if they did. Yeah, I'm cutting through these guys pretty quick. You know, it's to be expected. And, alright, folks coming in from over there. So Eckold Hellbrass can go fight this Luminarch. Also lower leadership and speed. Oh, yeah, got some problems over here. Cheeky sods. Alright, how are we going to chase him down? Now, what's going on over here? Hello there, war sleds, you cheeky boys. Very cheeky. Alright, Cockatrice. Can run over that way. Yeah, it looks like we're absolutely decimating these jerks. Although, maybe I should get up here with you, huh? Deal with these gyrocopters some more. And, okay, good, you're back. I'm glad. You're not getting attacked, which is tremendous. Tzeentch's Firestorm could be a fun one, but there's not really a good target for it, sadly. So I'll just try and hurry up and kill these handgunners a little faster. Sounds good to me. And these sleds aren't doing much, which is nice. Ooh, Warbear Riders coming in. Definitely want to get in there with our what are they called? Severed Claw Aspiring Champions. That's the one. Yeah, there's our little Cabal. Which I'm going to assume is the correct use of the word Cabal. Feels appropriate. I've got the Dance of Despair over here. Let's use it. And he's having a good time. So there are cannons over there shooting at us. The mortars over here are obviously struggling. Let's try and shut down those cannons. So we do have the nuclear warhead, remember? We do have the nuke, which is definitely something I wish to utilise. Yeah, these Warbear Riders are going to have some problems, I think. You guys are having a great time chasing the Griffin Legion about. I'm not sure why they're fleeing so much. But I don't mind. I don't mind. So we've got a lot of great abilities, but nothing's really like clumped up enough for it to matter. Alright, go chase them off. You go chase them. Because yeah, we're sort of crushing everybody quicker than they could show up. And we do have a bunch of marauders coming in as well. And they're all still totally fine. Like, this number's going down very quickly. We're having a great time. We did get rid of the Luminarch, which is good news. And yeah, let's shoot these jerks. So we are actually suffering some pretty heavy casualties over here, thanks to those handgunners. Oh, yeah, they're done. Alright, let's get you up in the sky. That'll probably help. Alright, you deal with them. And glean magic from something. I guess you can't glean magic from them. And they're starting to run into combat, which is interesting. Oh, we have a War Mammoth. We have War Mammoth friends. That's cute. Love War Mammoth friends. This is looking a bit iffy. This is looking a bit iffy. I don't know if there's going to be like some insane final push from the enemy or not, is the problem. I have no idea. Not a clue. I really have no idea. Go kill them, won't you? You guys doing great. Go chase them down, please. And who are you? You guys are cannons. What are cannons doing down here? That's a bit silly. Alright, you go chase those gyrocopters down. But yeah, I want to use the nuke. I just don't know where I'm going to use it. You know? Like, I don't know if there will just be some final push. It does seem like we are killing everything faster than it can spawn. Which is insane, frankly. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, that looks quite powerful, but again, I don't foresee any problems. Is that more winged lancers? I mean, maybe this is the target, but again, I feel like we're in control here. I do feel like we're in control over here. We've got the Mutalith Vortex Beast here. We've like pushed them out to the edge of the map. You know what? I'll just leave the Golden Griffin to do that. The rest of you can chase everyone else down. Yeah, you having fun? Right, start shooting them, please. And yeah, we've got Wolfric over here on his mammoth as well. Everyone's having a great old time. So, are we going to be able to use this nuke? Well, the Rude Lord's just come in. Yeah, he's finally coming. Yeah, that seems to have done the job. Alright, go chase them down. I think we might just have to use the nuke as like a little celebration. You know? We'll just have to use it for no reason. I think we might have destroyed all the enemy armies. So... where should we celebrate? Just drop it on these guys. They won't even take much damage, but it'll be very dramatic. And you know what? I haven't even used the Sword of Cain either. Haven't even used that. Yeah, I don't know. This has all been quite straightforward. Bless them. They're trying though. They're trying. More reinforcements approaching. More gyrocopters. The gyro bombers this time. How about over here? Squid's right up against it. Should we nuke a bear? We could nuke a bear. I'll nuke a bear. I don't care. Yeah, let's do it. We're nuking a bear. There's just so little that requires the work. But, you know. Nice. Nice. Oh, their lord's just come in. Just in time to get irradiated. Yeah, you keep chasing them. Not even sure what to do with this guy. Really no idea. Let's, is that going to hit him? Probably not. I have no idea. I just don't know what to do. Because we're kind of killing everything too well. I think that might be all of Kislev done. I think that might be the last of them. Oh, actually, more grudge throwers. Heroic victory. Well, alright. Cool. Heroic victory it is. I thought it was pretty heroic. To think you can actually make it even easier. Because this was the minimum. This was the minimum amount you could do. I just did the amount of schemes. I did the amount of grand schemes that allowed me to do the ultimate scheme. And that was it. That was all of them. But if I'd done more grand schemes, then the enemy would have had fewer reinforcements. Actually, I think we limited it to the minimum amount of reinforcements they could have. But we would have had another, like, 4 armies helping us out. Which is ridiculous. It's absolutely mad. I feel like the minimum amount of work should lead to, like, a difficult time. So I feel like they could change they could really rebalance the final battle a bit. Because we were just using Zangors and Forsaken. We weren't even using, like, Chosen or anything. Yeah, nothing was stopping us. But, you know, I guess it's just a prank, right? Anyway, moving on. Alright, job is a good one. Nice. Nailed it. Hooray for us. Oh wow, you can actually see what we would have had helping us. So Wulfric's army was insane. That was really powerful. Tomb Kings would have sent us a bunch of scorpions. That's pretty funny. Scroll could have turned up. Oh, with some mortars. Cool. But yeah, it seems that we actually did the combination of theatres that led to the smallest possible battle, because we removed all of the enemy's reinforcements that we could remove, and added the fewest number of our own guys. So that was the smallest possible final battle we could have had. It's just really sad. Really, really sad that. Weird that some of them count as dead and some... So strange how it does this in the background. But, I mean, look at that. We would have had a bunch of dragons and stuff show up. Sky Junk, Celestial Dragon, Crossbowmen, Great Longmar. A Hippogriff Knights and Grail Guardians. That's cool. Yeah, we would have had some really cool stuff. Oh, and Karl Franz as well, showing up with Great Swordsman and his Reichsguard. So yeah, we would have had some cool stuff. Would have had some cool stuff show up. Ah well, it's all good. Let's see. Let's go with money, because, you know, we need money.
Such mischief and mayhem could only be caused by the slyest of pranksters. Reveling in the beautiful discord he has sown, the Changeling believes he is the ultimate trickster. Yet, he himself is the one being played. For it is the great god Sinch who is the true master schemer.
I love that. Oh wow, we actually got Louis and Teclis to dress up as. That's fun. Because technically they were at the end battle, even though they weren't, because of how it's a bit quirky. But anyway, quest successful. There we go. Long campaign victory. Done. The Great War? Oh my god, that's very funny. Oh, actually, that's not funny. That's not a coincidence, is it? No, you can actually set it so the long campaign victory triggers the endgame scenario. So, okay, legions of greenskins rallying throughout the old world, which is actually probably the most accurate result of what we've been doing. Because the only reason that the greenskins aren't a huge problem is because generally there's enough stability in nations of the world that they keep the greenskins at bay. But obviously if the greenskins see an opportunity, they're going to take it. You know, it's much more easy to unite the greenskins if you can go, oh hey, they're ripe for plunder, let's go fight them. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's loads of war happening. It's all crazy. Let's show everyone who's the best. So I think that's really cool. I think that makes total sense. So yeah, the end game scenario is kicking off. Greenskins will be showing up in 10 turns. And there you go, long victory complete. Glory to you, glory to us. The war will go ever on, and that's the nature of this turbulent world. But for this moment, we can claim victory. Very fun. So yeah, we did it. But I also love how the final cutscene does reveal, like, yeah, demons of chaos. They're just pawns. They're just pawns for their gods. You know, he is just an extension of Tzeentch. Anything that he is doing that is remarkable, is really his gods. You know, it's their machinations. So it's really cool. I think it's really fun. A really nice way just to go, yeah, he's still a demon though, isn't he? You know, free will isn't really their bag. Sucks to be them, basically. But yeah, really exciting. Really fun. Bit of a short episode, this one, actually. But I had a good time. The final battle, I think, could have been a bit more tough. And definitely run into some bugs there at the end, which I think is a bit of a shame to have. I mean, I guess it's best to have it at the end than at the start. You know, it could have been that we couldn't even do the final battle because I couldn't tick any more boxes, right? And I still have no idea if it's just all schemes have just, like, fallen out of sync with the world and I can't tick any box now. I have no idea. Or if it's just the specifics of what we bumped into. But I'm going to report it. I'll probably throw them a save game or something so they can figure out what went wrong. But it's a pity, real pity, that it sort of ended there. A bit anticlimactic, especially because we delayed doing the ultimate scheme for so long. You know, partly because of embargoes. Then we had plans of our own, and then the plans fell apart. When the whole thing of Siege is plans within plans, to have some plans just stop entirely, it just feels, I don't know. It's a lack of agency that feels unbecoming of a demon of Siege. You know what I mean? Anyway, bit weird. Like, rarely when a bug happens does it break the narrative. You know what I mean? But no, it was narratively bad that we lost control over things, because like our whole deal is being able to put these plans in action. So to have that removed is actually narratively bad as well as gameplay, which is very, very strange. Very strange feeling to be in. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, then please do comment, like, and subscribe. And if you are thinking of picking up the DLC still, then yeah, use the link in the description. It really helps me out. And I'd appreciate it very much. So guys, take care. Still Mother Ostankia campaign going, and after that I have no idea. I have no idea what else we're doing. I have no plans yet. I had too many plans in this campaign, now I have no plans. So keep an eye on the channel. I'm sure I'll come up with something to entertain. See you later, guys. Have a good one.
Changeling.